Even though there's 650 plus data sources that you can integrate into Adriel with our current native connectors, there is a chance that some data connectors don't exist here, or perhaps they don't even have an API that we can connect to. Now, a lot of these data sources may be from TV ads, traditional advertisements, perhaps it's a DSP that we don't currently have a connection for. But either way, we do have the ability to get the data into Adriel. In order to do that, we do need to either connect a Google spreadsheet or connect a CSV, or connect an external database. Now, in today's workshop, what we're going to work on is data blending. Just to show an example of what it would look like if you were to connect data to Adriel and then blend it so that it will show with other marketing data. So I do have a sample started. And if you take a look here, you'll see that there is a sheet that has a specific set of dates, the channel name, the campaign name, the ad account, and then a couple of key metrics that we would like to map in Adriel. Now, you can set up other dimensions here. So if you had it all the way down to the ad level, you could do channel, campaign name, ad set, ad. Anything is possible here. But a couple of key points is you do want the date to appear in the year, month, and day format, separated by hyphens. And you'll also want to have the channel in here if you want to map by channel as well. So let's get started on connecting this spreadsheet. If I type into Google Spreadsheets on the connection page, select Google Spreadsheet. Now it will say configuration. You would only give write access if you would like to push data to this particular Google spreadsheet. We'll leave it as is for now. It'll ask me to sign in through Google, allow permissions, continue. And then it would show the list of spreadsheets that we can choose from. So I'll go ahead and select Data Blend Sample, and I'll choose the test sheet that we're working out of. Select Submit, and now data will start propagating into Adriel. So I'm going to head over to our dashboard space, and we've got a sample dashboard already set up here. And I'm going to scroll down to a pivot table just to have an easy place to start. Now, if you select settings on that pivot table, and then you select edit, here you'll see that Google Spreadsheet has been connected, but we need to blend the data source in order to use it. So I'm going to scroll down and select data source setting. You'll see that this is already populated here. However, if you have multiple external sources connected that you do need to blend, you'll have to make sure that you choose the correct sheet that you're looking to blend or specific platform that you're looking to blend. Now, what you'll want to do is select channel and map the join keys. So channel in Adriel is equivalent to channel in your Google spreadsheet. Campaign to campaign name. We'll leave ad set and ad blank here. It does say that this field is required, but that's not necessarily the case. It's only required if you would like to drill down to the ad set and ad level, just like this particular table is set up already. However, you don't need to add it here in order to get that channel and campaign level to map. And then we'll also add an ad account because we do have that. Now, the metrics that we had available that we wanted to map here were spend. So we'll go ahead and select the corresponding metric in Adriel that we'd like to match it with, and then we'll select the correct field to align the data. Now we'll also add in a couple more of these so that we have a good example. And we'll also do, we'll also go ahead and add in campaign name and channel here. Now, the reason why we're doing sort of a duplicate mapping is because oftentimes you'll want to use a channel name or a campaign name in a filter in the dashboard or a filter in the widget. And in order for Adriel to recognize it, it will need to be mapped as a metric as well. So just for good measure, I will go ahead and add those in here too. Now we will need to map this date field. Go ahead and select the corresponding date field in the Google spreadsheet. And you'll see that that date format that you have set up in the spreadsheet is equivalent to what has been added in to Adriel. Then you'll select update. And as you'll see on the left-hand side, data blood sample is now available and blended. Anytime you connect an external source that is not a native connection, you will have to blend it. And if it doesn't have this blue blended, you'll just have to make sure you go into data source settings as a reminder. So you'll see up here, it's been automatically added to the data sources that we have pulled in. And you'll see that there's been a couple of metrics in here. Let's just remove a few to keep it simple. And now we'll let it load. And as you can see here, test channel is now blended at the channel level and the campaign level. And you can see how all of the ad spend has been aggregated: impressions, link clicks, cost per click, click-through rate, so on and so forth. So as you notice, we do not have CPC or CTR as specific metrics in here. Adriel will actually recognize that spend, impressions, and clicks are to be used in these specific metrics to calculate those individual cost per click and click-through rate without having to have those metrics in the external sources. So you don't have to worry about that. You can map if you'd like, but it will automatically set it up for you. So that is how you set up Data Blend for a marketing data source that you would like to blend with other marketing data in Adriel.